Zenless Zone Zero tuning test has come and gone in the blink of an eye, and I know you want to know all the juicy details about this game. I'm Oofy, and I'll be going over gameplay mechanics, character building, and in-game content in this video, so if you like this sort of stuff, please give a like and hit that subscribe button to help out a small content creator. Okay, let's get into it. As many have speculated, Zenless Zone Zero looks like Genshin and Honkai Impact 3rd's love child. The combat mechanics are a lot more similar to Honkai in the sense that you have QTE combos and dodge mechanics. Now, I play the beta on PC, so I can't speak much about the mobile. However, the mobile does use the Gungrel Z 2015 UI. So far, the combat feels really smooth and easy to get used to. Just like Genshin, you've got your basic attack, your special attack, and your ultimate attack. The biggest problem I've come across is that it's hard to tell if your energy is filling your ult. They don't give a lot of guidance and just kind of throw you into combat without fully explaining how these attacks fill and triggering QTEs. Good thing I'm here to help you! Zenless Zone Zero does have a stagger mechanic, and if you're not familiar with stagger, think of it as like the enemy's shields. The enemies will have a second bar underneath their HP bar. Fill this bar up to 100% by using heavy attacks, and once it's full, it will break and stun the enemy, allowing you to go full DPS on their asses. QTEs and dodge mechanics may sound foreign if you don't play Honkai, but it's really simple and easy to get the hang of. The dodging is pretty self-explanatory and easy to pick up, especially if you're coming from Honkai. When the enemy is about to attack, you will see a glowing light, and this is when you dodge. If you dodge perfectly, time will slow for a second, and you can use your combo attacks for a greater score. QTEs are basically special attacks triggered when you can land a heavy attack on a stunned or staggered enemy. This will switch your character and initiate a QTE or combo attack. You'll know when a QTE is ready when your non-active character icon is flashing. Switching to that character will automatically initiate the QTE skill, and in some instances will trigger another character's QTE skill. Zenless Zone Zero likes to call these combo attacks. The basic combat mechanics are pretty easy to get used to, as they're really similar to how Genshin and Honkai's combat works. You fill up your energy by using your basic attacks and by successfully evading hits. There are 3 types of attacks: Slash, Strike, and Peirce, with each playable character corresponding to an attack type. Different enemies are susceptible to a certain type of attack. These attacks will increase the stagger meter at a faster rate and is indicated by the boost icon. The special attack is your heavy attack. Unlike Genshin, you can spam your special attack, but by using your basic attacks and perfect dodging, you can build up energy, and once your special attack turns this purple color, you can use your EX special attack. This one does more damage and can trigger QTEs. When using your EX special skill, a countdown bar will appear with your 2 non-active characters on each side. You want to select either one when the count is at 0. You can fill your energy for your EX special skill by using basic attacks, perfect dodging, defeating enemies, and breaking destructibles. The ults build energy, or decibels, a different way, and don't use the same energy as your EX special attacks. The decibel system works a little differently, as you build up the decimals with all your characters. Only one character ult can be used once it's filled. You can't talk about the combat without talking about the TV monitor screen. Before even getting to the combat part, you first need to interact with the computer in your store to accept missions that you've picked up in the town. After starting a mission, you'll be taken to this roguelike screen where you'll guide your little Bangbu through the TV monitors. Each monitor will have different images, and each of these means something. These monitors can give you buffs, trigger events or combat, and also increase your pressure. Each time you move through a new TV screen, you'll accumulate 10% pressure. Once you hit max pressure, you will become corrupted and given a debuff. However, you do not accumulate pressure by going back through monitors you've already passed through. Some monitors can even increase your pressure more as well, so strategically move your way through the TV screens to get your Bangbu out the other side. Now, another mechanic you'll encounter while doing commissions is the Ethereum, which remind me a lot of the signets or buffs from Honkai's Elysian Realm, or something similar to leyline disorders from the Spiral Abyss. These are buffs and modifiers that you will pick up while going through commissions. There are also Bangbu modifications you can equip that can reduce pressure or fill your character's HP. These modifications can be upgraded in your workbench. The character building in this game is comparable to Genshin, but not like Star Rail is. It's actually pretty similar to Cookie Run Kingdom. Zenless Zone Zero characters work in a shard system. All the characters start out with 1 star, and by obtaining the character chips, you can upgrade their star level. Each character has 4 talents: basic attack, special attack, ultimate attack, and dodge. You can only upgrade these talents by obtaining these character shards, and by using the XP you obtain from commissions, you can level up and ascend your character's level. There is also disk drives, or equipment, to equip on your characters. This is Zenless Zone Zero's version of an artifact system, and seems pretty easy to pick up. There are 6 artifacts you can equip on your character, and you can obtain discs by completing missions or by visiting the music store and doing a gacha pull. There is A tier, B tier, and C tier discs. They have different set bonuses and stats, and you can upgrade them by going to the workbench in your record store. The game itself is not open world, but you do have a hub area where your character hangs out when you're not doing commissions. This is a little city with a handful of NPCs and 2 shops you can interact with. The music store, as mentioned before, is where you pull for discs or artifacts. You use a currency called Molded Plating Agent to pull for discs. You obtain these by completing missions, however completing missions requires the use of film, something you might call resin or stamina. The ramen shop is the second shop where you can buy these meals or dishes that give you certain buffs for up to 3 commissions. I'm hoping in the future they add more streets and more things to interact with as we progress in the story, because as of right now, 6th Street feels kinda small. Hoyoverse never misses when it comes to graphics and music in their games, and once again, they absolutely kill it with the character designs in Zenless Zone Zero. Nicole. Not only do these characters have amazing designs, they actually match the facial expressions to the dialogue, a big thing they lacked in Genshin. It's really hard to stay hooked and fully immerse yourself in the story if the characters are bland and seem one-dimensional. Not only do the characters have amazing designs, but the game as a whole has a very Persona feel to it. Overall, amazing visuals and having very different vibes from the other games. I love the manga-style storytelling paired with the cutscenes like Honkai, but just more goofy. It's lighthearted for now, and feels and looks amazing visually. Now, I have yet to personally play the in-game content in the beta, but from what other content creators have expressed, it seems like Zenless Zone Zero in-game caters more towards a combat-based audience. Speculations say it's going to have a similar in-game content as Honkai, and I'm actually very pleased with the difficulty progression in this game, where, compared to Genshin, Zenless seems a lot faster. However, with its roguelike gameplay, I fear Zenless has the potential to become very stale very quickly. So far, Zenless Zone Zero in-game looks just like more hollows with harder difficulty and more debuffs. Not unexpected from a roguelike game, but with that being said, I still think it's a great addition to the Hoyo family and brings another variety of genre for players to enjoy. From what I've read from other content creators, it still seems like everyone is still more hyped for Honkai Star Rail. Now, that's not to say no one is enjoying Zenless. Actually, majority of beta players were absolutely loving Zenless and its fresh gameplay. Obviously, Zenless and Honkai Star Rail are completely different genres of games, and as much as people want Star Rail to have a similar gameplay as Genshin and Zenless, I think Star Rail being turn-based is exactly what it needs to be. But I'll leave that discussion for the comment section. Oh, one last thing. If you like this kind of content, please like this video and click that subscribe button to help a small content creator get on the algorithm. Once again, I am Ufi, and thank you so much for watching.